Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm gonna show you how to quickly configure a setup virtual host on Linux using Apache server. Here I have my GitHub repos here where I explain how to do that step by step. We're gonna follow this repo to do everything from the beginning till the end and to the end, and after that I'll put the link on the description on this video so you can also see my GitHub repo. That is cool thing I'm doing here. I'm doing there. I'm documenting everything that I used to do. So very important to visit that. But this is the special file so you can follow along. And here you can see that here, running multiple websites on a single server doesn't have to be hassle. So with Apache Virtual Host, you can quickly and easily set up separate configurations for each of your web projects. So why use virtual host? So virtual hosts allow you to host multiple websites on the same server, each with its own domain, document root, and configuration settings. So this is particularly useful if you are managing multiple websites or web application, or need to run different versions of software or libraries for different projects, or even if you want to isolate resources and configurations for better organization and security. So powerful. And now the prerequisite of this, we need Apache install on your Linux server, and you need to have a root or sudo privileges, or a root access, or sudo rights, even you are not a root user. And step one, what we have to do, let us update our system and then install Apache 2 here. Running here Debian 12 first, let us do with this command sudo apt update to update our system. So this is the first command. If you want to install something new on your system, it's quite important and it's recommended to update your packages before doing that. So everything is now up to date. What we have to do, let us install Apache by typing this. So you can, if you want, you can copy and paste here. So we are using Debian here. So this is what we're gonna use, and hit enter. So for the first time, you're gonna see that it will install. I already have Apache to install on this machine. So let us go with our second step. The second step, we need to create a directories for each virtual host. Here we're gonna create two virtual hosts with domain name exam.com and test.com. And here, let us create first for exam.com and copy the second command line here and paste it here. So this is very simple. It shows how to create a nested directory. This is the P option here. Nothing new. I can also use mine command to understand everything. And step 3, we need to set permissions for those new directories that we created. So let us do that for first site, and do also for the second site here. And now everything seems to be great. And since this also, now we set correct permissions for those directories and files. What we have to do now, it is time to create sample web page here. We can also try to do something more cooler, or if you want, just copy this. So it will also, if you want, we can expand this message to say happy learning, happy learning. Let us add something like happy learning and hit enter. Okay. We are going to do that with for our second website, but this time let us add something like be proud of yourself, you are doing great. Be proud of yourself, sorry, of yourself. Be proud of yourself and hit enter. Now we created a sample HTML file for our two websites, our virtual host. What we're gonna do now, it is time to configure those virtual hosts here. And we need a file specially here where we need to put the configuration file of our website here inside available sites in our Debian configuration directory. So to do that, as we're using here Debian, or we're gonna go with this, or if you're using CentOS or Red Hat, this is where this file will reside inside the conf.b. And let me copy this and paste it here. If you enter here to open this configuration file, and here just paste this host configuration. You can also click here to copy and paste it here. And you can see that we need a server admin, which is the admin address, and the server name, which is the domain name, and also the alias here, and the root, the document root here, and the error log and custom log. So that is what we need for this example. And Control O and then hit enter and then Control C. Oh, sorry, Control X. So let us do the same thing for our second website, which is test.com. So just copy it and paste it here on your web browser, sorry, on your terminal, and copy the configuration of your site here and paste it here. Control O, hit enter, Control X. Now you have created your configuration files for each virtual host, and what's needed is to enable those virtual hosts by using this command a2 inside command. So let us do that, and you can see that here set example.com already enabled. And let us do this with our second website, and you can see the settest.com already enabled. So everything seems to be great now. What you're gonna do next, we have to restart or reload our Apache server by running this command sudo ctl reload. And now one thing before testing our configuration, we have to test it. And if we try to access those hosts, it won't work, because if we try to enter our domain name in our here in our web browser, it will try to resolve by checking the host domain in our local machine, and those local machine doesn't have these records in the host, so we have to add it before trying to access. If we try, for example, example.com, sorry, example.com here, you can see that it won't work. And this is little bit, maybe the name is example1.com, something like that. It's still not working. It's example1.com. So let us add, this is the same thing also for test.com. So you see that it's not working at all. So let us change this by trying to add in our host file those configuration, and our host will now know that what is this? So it's not working at all. It's a problem here. Sorry. Okay, here we have, let us go to add those hosts in our configuration file by visiting this file on hosts, Host here, nano. Go back to my GitHub repo here, copy those, and here you just need to add them here, and Control O, hit enter, and then everything seems to be great. If we go back to our web browser here for test.com, so let us open a new tab here and type now test.com and hit enter, example.com and hit enter, example.com and hit enter. So for test.com, it's now working, it's coming. This domain is used to illustrate example. You may use domain trade information. Yeah, I know. So taking time, but it will print out now. So taking to load and I don't know. Test.com. Okay, you can see here now test.com it's print and welcome to test.com. Be proud of yourself. And here you have the clear. Okay, I don't know. And for example.com, there is maybe some problem about domain name or something like that. Example.com here. So example1.com. So this is the default page of our Apache server here. And it's still not working at all. So no problem. So do you see that here? The problem that it's saying here, it's about the example.com that I use. This is not here. You can see that this domain is used for illustrate example document. You may use different domain and literature without prior coordination of asking for permissions. Okay, fine. So now you see that it's working. So that is how you can set up virtual host in how can I say Linux multiple hosts in the same server. I hope you find this helpful. I'll put my GitHub repo in the description so you can follow along and be ready to run your multiple server or website on a single server. Be proud of yourself and keep it up.